Hello everybody, and welcome back to another flow from Well Life Yoga and Health. Today we will be working on strengthening our core as well as opening our solar plexus chakra, which is right there in the middle of our core. So get your yoga mats and find some props if you think you'll need them, and let's get started. Hi everybody, it's April here. Let's go ahead and get started with our meditation. Hands on the knees or maybe in the lap. And closing our eyes or softening our gaze. Let's start by taking a deep inhale into the belly. Exhale out through the nose. And today we will be working on the solar plexus chakra along with our core strengthening movements. The affirmation I would like for you to hold in your mind is I am ambitious and capable. So repeating that to yourself silently. I am ambitious and capable. Breathe into it. Breathe life into it. Believe it and be it. Begin to take a deep inhale and exhale, release. One more inhale. Exhale, let go. And now on the next inhale, we'll pull the shoulders towards our ears. Inhale. And exhale. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders come down. Inhale, up and down. Shimmy them around. All right, let's go ahead and get started on our hands and knees here. And send the hips back into child's pose. Now walking the hands over to the right, lower the forehead to the mat. Let the hips sink towards the heels. You should feel a nice stretch along the left side body here. Take one more deep breath, inhale, and then exhale, walk it through center and over to the left, lowering down forehead to the mat, hips sending back towards your heels. Relaxing into this posture. Take one more long inhale. And exhale, release. Slowly lifting the gaze, walk the hands back through center, coming to our tabletop position. Tuck the toes, lift those hips for downward facing dog. Maybe we walk it out here, leaning to one side and the other, bending one leg and then the other. And now coming to stillness. Make sure the hands are nice and wide. Maybe shake the head yes, shake the head no. Coming into high plank for some walking mountain climbers. Start with the left leg. Knee comes into the chest, right knee, left knee. Right knee, left knee. Right knee, left knee. That's 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into downward dog for a quick breath. Inhale. And then exhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee, squeeze the heel towards the bum. We're going to go for some core work. So bringing the right knee into the right tricep, bring it back up, open the hip. Bring it across to the left tricep as close as you can, open the hip. Bring it into the chest, open the hip. We'll repeat one more time. Over to the right tricep, lift, and then bring the leg up. Over across, remember to breathe. Bring the hip up, bend the knee, into the chest, plant the foot between the hands. And then bring that back foot forward, hip width apart, send the hips back, arms up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Start to lean forward, lift the heels onto the toes, come down, lower the hips, hands at the heart. All right, so now reaching forward, we'll send the hips back, lift the shins parallel to the ground, and lower into low boat. Inhale as we lift, exhale to lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Let's keep going. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale, we'll lift. And then go ahead and roll onto your back. Feet flat on the floor. Walk them as close as possible and press up into bridge pose. Knee into the chest. Right knee and then straighten the leg. Lower down. Left knee. Straighten the leg. Lower down. Keep the hips high. Right. Lift. Lower. Left, lift, lower, right, lift, and lower. Keep pressing up. Left, lift, and lower. Keep breathing. Inhale, right, lower. Inhale, left, lower. Inhale, right, and then lower. Inhale, left, and then lower. Pressing a little further into this bridge pose, squeeze the glutes, lift the sternum a little higher, and then lower down. Let's rock forward, cross our legs, and we'll come through into our high plank. Let's go through a vinyasa. Lower down through chaturanga or half chaturanga, cobra or upward dog, and ending in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg high, bend the knee, squeeze the heel towards the bum, stacking the hips. And we'll go into the left tricep, lift the knee back up. Over to the right, lift and open the hip. Over to the chest, knee to nose. Lift and open. Over to the left, last time. Open. Over to the right, bring it as close as you can. Open. Over to the chest, plant the left foot forward, step the back foot to meet, and chair pose. Send the hips back, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, bring the heels up, bring the hips down, hands at the heart. We'll reach forward. Slowly lower down the hips and then come to lie on your back. Okay, so legs are straight, but let's go ahead and either plant the palms underneath our bums, palms flat, or we'll have them along our side. Bring the knees into the chest, straighten the legs, and we'll slowly begin to lower as far as we can before our lower back starts to come up. Inhale to lift. Exhale as we lower, nice and slow as if through butter. Keep that lower back tight and inhale, lift. Lower down, keep on lowering. Press the back into the mat. Inhale to lift. Lowering down, nice and slow. For 4. Keep on going, lower down, inhale. Exhale for 5. Lower down. Inhale. Exhale for 6. Lower down, slow and steady. And exhale for 7. Inhale as we lower. Exhale for 8. Inhale to lower. Exhale for 9. Last one. Inhale, lower. Keep going. Keep the core tight. Exhale for 10. Now bending the knees, hands at the backs of the knees. We're going to rock forward to standing. So get some momentum and bring yourself up. Don't worry if you didn't get all the way there. Utkatasana, chair pose. Lower the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palm, step or hop it back into plank and go through your vinyasa flow. Chaturanga or to the belly, up dog or cobra, and downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes and slowly lower ourselves down to the belly. Interlacing the hands behind the back, lift the knuckles away from your glutes. Lift the chin, the chest, and the legs, flying into bound locust. Breathe here, make sure to breathe. And lower down, exhale. Release the hands and we'll inhale, lift everything, legs, arms. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bring hands below you and then bring the elbows underneath. We're going to press up into forearm plank, so tuck the toes. Lift the hips. Go ahead and bring them a little higher than normal to create space. And now bring the right knee to the right elbow. Left knee comes to left elbow. Right knee, bring it into the right. Left knee all the way to the left. That's 4. 5 to the right. 6 to the left. 7 and 8. 9. And last one. 10, make it count. All right, coming back to the belly. Keep the arms where they are for Sphinx pose, and we'll breathe here. I am ambitious and capable. Recalling our affirmation from earlier. Press into the elbows so we're not sinking here, we're still active. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, press back into a wide-legged child's pose. Knees wide, toes to kiss, forehead to the ground. Relaxing the upper body, relaxing the hips. I am ambitious and capable. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale. We'll look forward. Start to slowly walk our knees all the way to the top of the mat. Send the legs out and bring them around for Shavasana. We'll slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. Keep that core tight. One last core exercise. All right. Coming down. Opening the hands towards the sky, slightly out from the hips. One leg to each corner of the mat. Breathe. And really just relax in this final resting pose. corpse pose. Take a breath, inhale, and then exhale all of the breath out. Exhale, 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 exhale till there's nothing left. And then we inhale deep into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it all go. Let everything out on the mat. Start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And we'll bring the knees into the chest, taking a little squeeze of the knees. And now, taking the hands behind the legs, we'll rock forward and back to bring ourselves up into a seated position. Bring the feet together and forward into bound angle. Just getting one little stretch before we close out. Letting the back release. Take one more breath. Chin towards the chest. Holding the feet or the ankles. And wherever you are, that is where you are today on your journey. Go ahead and inhale, come back up, and we'll meet in a cross-legged position, easy pose. We'll close out with 3 ohms. Hands come to the heart. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. All right, and bowing to one another. Thank you so very much for sharing your time and your energy with me. I hope you got a lot out of it. Thank you very much. Namaste. All right, everybody. See you next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share.